We have another Jersey City bill before us, bill number A5348, also now known as S4513 from the Senate. Jersey City has a lot of people, but few parks, trees, or open fields. The people of Jersey City know this, and for years, the leader of their city did little to address it. That's actually why there's an open space tax to begin with. This legislation would allow Jersey City to raid its municipal open space trust fund and dump those hard-earned tax dollars straight into its current general operating fund. This is not only an affront to the voters of Jersey City, but it's also a direct, short-sighted raid on the environment, on public health, and on the quality of life for the residents in one of our state's most densely populated cities. If you read the April 2025 press release from Mayor Fulop, that's the former mayor of Jersey City, he mentioned the origin of this open space tax. In November 2016, voters approved the municipal tax levy to maintain, develop, and acquire underutilized areas and improve or repurpose the land for recreation, conservation, and historical purposes. The Open Space Trust Fund offers grant opportunities for a variety of projects, including park improvements and the addition of new amenities such as playgrounds, dog runs, and restored monuments. Development and redevelopment of existing or newly acquired land for recreational and or conservation purposes.
Assemblyman, sorry to stop you for a second. Can I ask for order in the chamber, please? Thank you.
Thank you. Acquisition of land for conservation and recreation purposes. Interestingly enough, plugging a budget hole caused by years of poor decisions that anyone paying attention knew about was not mentioned in the press release, on the Jersey City website, from the new mayor, or anywhere else on the internet. And this is for a very good reason, because these are dedicated funds approved by the voters for a very specific purpose, to preserve and improve open space in their city. Mr. Speaker, Jersey City does not have open space to spare. It is a classic severe example of an urban heat island. Decades of heavy development have blanketed the city in concrete, asphalt, and hot tar roofing. These dark surfaces suffer from an incredibly low albedo, meaning that instead of reflecting solar radiation, they act like giant thermal batteries, absorbing scorching solar energy during the day and radiating directly back into the air at night. On a hot summer afternoon, like tonight, localized hotspots in Jersey City can bake at temperatures 8 to 12 degrees hotter than neighboring suburban or rural areas. Now, some of you are going home to that urban heat island tonight. This isn't just an environmental talking point. It is a public health issue. Extreme urban heat accelerates ground-level ozone formation, triggers asthma spikes, strains cardiovascular health, and drives up crushing energy bills for families who can least afford them. Dealing with low albedo and extreme urban heat doesn't have to be so painful. In fact, the cure is pretty simple, and there's already a dedicated fund to address it. Buy land, then plant trees, grass, and shrubs to block the sun from hitting dark pavement and to actively chill the air naturally through evapotranspiration. The proponents of this bill will tell you that urban real estate is too expensive and that the city needs this cash for general operations right now. But that argument ignores the immense financial tools already at their disposal. If Jersey City keeps these funds where they belong in their open space trust, they can leverage the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection's Green Acres Planning Incentive Program. That comes up just about every year. Because Jersey City residents voted to levy a dedicated open space tax, they qualify for a 50% state matching grant for land acquisition. Now, some of the neighboring communities actually have taken advantage of that. They include Bayonne, collaborating with the city, this is the DEP, who's collaborating with the city of Bayonne to purchase a small lot identified by residents for a development into a pocket park. Elizabeth, at the city's request, we anticipate acquiring a rail line to support a Down Trails Rails to Trails project. Patterson, we are partnering with city and county officials to acquire properties along the Passaic River. Salem City, way down south. We anticipate acquiring property at a strategic gateway location in partnership with the city of Salem. And right here in Trenton, our capital city, We're partnering with the City of Trenton to acquire properties in the East and West wards. Over and over again, you hear that. Acquiring property for green spaces. Every single dollar sitting in that Jersey City Trust Fund right now has the power to be doubled by the state to purchase desperately needed parkland, to remediate industrial brownfields, and buy and build green oases for the 300,000 people who live there. If we pass this bill, we aren't just letting them spend their open space money on general expenses, we're forcing them to forfeit millions in potential matching state dollars that could reshape their communities for generations. This process would be fair, open, and competitive, and it would not be just yet another carve-out for a poorly run city. When the voters of Jersey City approved an open space tax, they did so with the promise that those dollars would be locked away to protect their environment and build parks for their children. They didn't leave that decision to the mayor and city council, and they certainly didn't ask the New Jersey General Assembly to do it. Passing this bill breaks the promise and tells the people of Jersey City that their vote doesn't count. So let's take urban environmental protection seriously and avoid compounding years and years of bad decisions. Let's keep our urban green spaces green. I urge you all to honor the will of the voters of Jersey City and vote no. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.